See this? A flood. Pretty average, right? Well, floods are becoming more common now in the US thanks to global warming. I'll show you why. Since global warming is causing trees to die, there are less trees in soil to absorb water. Think of it this way. If it rained 2 inches, the water would just be absorbed by a few trees in the soil beneath them. But if those trees and their soil were gone, the water would just sit there unabsorbed and it would keep building up until that area was flooded.
Now let's hear from some students.
Hi, I'm Lily, a student at El Camino Creek Elementary. I've learned about global warming in school, and I know it's terrible. Scientists estimate that by the year 3000, the West Antarctic ice sheet could collapse, making sea levels rise 13 feet.
Thanks, Lily. Now let's hear from some other people.
Hello, I am Matthew from El Camino Creek Elementary. Global warming is a big problem in the U.S. In California, wildfires have been becoming more frequent, and we're also experiencing more droughts.
From 2012 to 2016, our state has experienced its worst drought in history.
Hopefully, we can find a solution to global warming.
Hi, I'm Logan Pagnian, a student at ECC. Because of global warming, climates are changing, melting the north and south poles. Because of this, animals like penguins, polar bears, and seals are dying.
Hi, my name is Tim. I'm a scientist. The answer to that is yes, it can be stopped. Probably the main factor contributing to global warming is the carbon dioxide that is entering the atmosphere and trapping heat generated by the sun. I think your generation needs to do a few things. You need to get all the kids of the world to come together. We'll need to change policies, change laws in order to come up with reducing the amount of CO2 that's being pumped into the air. And the other thing your generation can do is you'll be the future scientists. The future scientists can come up with new technology to reduce CO2 being pumped, as well as pull CO2 from the atmosphere. Your generation may be able to come up with the newest technologies, the brilliant technologies which will reduce CO2.
What is the greenhouse gas effect?
Our atmosphere is made of gases. The greenhouse effect is when certain gases like CO2, aka carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, and water vapor enters the atmosphere. When more than an average amount of these gases go into the atmosphere, it makes it thicker, trapping more of the sun's rays.
More and more animals are dying, and those animals include penguins. The reason for this is because their climates are heating up. Did you know that in the Philippines, people are suffering from more and more tropical storms? This year, about 20 tropical cyclones have entered the Philippine waters, 8 of them making landfall. Global warming is affecting all 50 states in a different way. But the good news is that people in the U.S. are working together and taking action to prevent global warming. Did you know that you could help too, just by following these simple steps? Composting. You can do this by throwing your extra fruits and vegetables away in the composting section of the ECC scrap cart. Installing solar panels really helps the environment too. Also remember to plant trees. All of these small things that kids can do will help stop global warming.